Over 10 years ago, I was introduced to a little RPG called Bravely Default for 3DS, and I was immediately hooked. It had everything my little brain craved: turn-based combat, a fairly compelling story, interesting characters, and a job system that allowed me to change between abilities. I played it once, and then again, and over the years I played it a few more times just because. My excitement when learning of the Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster for Switch 2 was pretty unparalleled, and it was a given that this title would be with me as soon as I held the Switch 2 in my hands. I was lucky enough to give it an initial try at the Nintendo Switch 2 event in London before the release, but it isn't quite the same if you're time limited in your gameplay. But now finally here it is, and I love it. Every graphical element has been upscaled, revealing details I never noticed before when playing the 3DS version. And this little piece of art in a clock in Ansheim is suddenly so visible. The beautiful piece of art that is the city of Kaldisla. Even the cutscenes are crisper than before. Simply walking around the map and exploring every nook and cranny again is pure pleasure at this point. Every dungeon, monster and boss feels like it has been washed, restored and upscaled. Playing on an HD television is a feeling out of this world. This is the level of remaster we are talking. From 3DS to HD TV is impressive by itself. Not only graphics-wise, but also in terms of sound. Finally hearing the beautiful soundtrack through proper speakers only adds to the enjoyment. Other quality of life improvements in terms of gameplay come highly appreciated, such as changing the enemy encounter race, or the mapping of Brave and Default buttons. So far so good the remaster, but another 2 extras are included in the shape of 2 brand new minigames. These make use of the mouse functionality of the Joy-Con too. Honestly, they do not add that much to the game in terms of story or gameplay, but are fun nonetheless. That is, if the player has a flat surface available to actually play them. They are not required to continue the story luckily, and are just a pure extra, which makes them a nice little gimmick instead of a nuisance. They are even somewhat fun once the rules and controls become clear, but they do seem a bit of a let's add them because we can kind of thing. For anyone who feels like reliving the original Bravely Default with improved graphics, gameplay, loading times and more, this is a must-have. With this remake, Square Enix truly delivered.